How you boys doing today? My name is Brandon, and welcome back to another beautiful day of the show. Look at this. Look at this. I did maybe about an hour-long mining session because we need a whole lot of iron for today's episode. I'll show you why in a minute. But we got almost 2 stacks of diamonds. That's insane. I don't think I've ever been this rich on any server I've ever played on. Which might be saying a little bit too much because that's all we have. We don't have too many diamonds. I need to just shut my mouth. I saw Mumbo Jumbo do this like 12-hour mining session, and Lord knows I don't have that kind of time in my life to just be able to do that kind of stuff. But that being said, I wonder if it might be beneficial just to dedicate literally 12 to 24 hours just to mine. Just to mine. I might have to do something like that in the near future. Anyway, this is what we did last episode, guys. This looks beautiful, and I am so excited. I have done literally no work since last episode, so I'm just going to breeze through here. But here is the holding area. This is where I'm going to keep all my beautiful armor, my gold armor. So it's kind of like a hazmat suit. Yeah, buddy. But then you come down these cool-looking stairs here, go through this airlock-ish door, and then you're greeted with the portal for one, and you're also greeted with this laboratory, which is super cool. I love it. I found something I could do with this, but I don't necessarily know if it's going to work. So I thought I read somewhere that you can make item frames legit invisible. Like, all I would have to do is, like, put a command in, and then this item frame has now disappeared. But for some reason, I can't. I've been finding like zero tutorials telling me how to do that. So I asked a couple buddies, and they said I could just put a pressure plate on this block, and it basically makes the item frame invisible. This is cool. I like it. I think that's pretty cool. I think this looks slightly better. Oops, and I accidentally pressed it. I think the item frame looks just slightly better than the pressure plate idea here. This is cool. It's a really cool idea, but I don't know. What if I change the block underneath it for birch stairs? I'm not a fan of it. See, I legit thought that you could just make the item frame invisible. That's not gonna work. I don't know. Oh man, that blows. We're just gonna have to make do, boys. We're just gonna have to make do. Anyway, I brought you over here to this lab because I wanted to show you. We did this thing last episode, and I'm going to put a buttload of hoppers into the back of this because today we're going to work on our delivery system, our distribution center for the bamboo farm. I kind of talked about this last episode, just a little bit, very briefly, so I'm not going to do it too much right now, just because I don't want to beat a dead horse, right? But our laboratory is over there, and this is our bamboo farm. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to go too crazy trying to explain this because, like I said, I did do it last episode. But there's an observer, and it registers and sees that the bamboo has gotten too tall, and then the piston breaks out and pushes the bamboo into a water source that gets funneled into a hopper. I think this system works perfectly, but there's no distribution center. I can't ship out to my lab and my main area over here, so I think today we're just gonna have to tear everything down. Tear all of this nastiness down, and maybe we can make it look good in the process. I'm really just hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. So let's get down to the demo, and then we'll go from there, I guess. took a while. I'll be honest with you, it took me about a couple hours just to mine all that out. There's an issue with building in an iceberg biome, and I think that's just taking away all the water that's hidden within the ice. It hurts so bad. Anyway, we're on this little testing world that I started up for this single player world of mine, and I wanted to show you guys this. It's a little bit weird looking, but this is the distribution center that I kind of want to do. And long story short, there's this line of hoppers that goes down this way, and it's siphoned into different lanes, I guess you would call them. I don't really know. So we got 4 lanes, one here, one here, one here, and one here, and they progressively go up so you can have them at different levels. And each lane is connected to a redstone timer. If you don't know what this redstone timer is, it's basically this guy right here. You put sand in one of these hoppers, and then whenever it's activated, that redstone block is pushed over, activating whatever signal that you want. And then this item hopper will then dial down from whatever item you put it in there. And if I take that out, you can see the redstone block just moved right back. Eventually it'll do it automatically, you don't have to take it out, but then the redstone moved back, and then that is no longer powered. So essentially it's the same thing right here under each one of these platforms, but we can make this look a whole lot more beautiful if we hide all these timers like below onto like a different level. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more mining, but it's below water level, so I don't think I'm going to hit any issues. Crossing my fingers. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try to recreate this thing slightly. Also, I have to do the whole redstonery with all the bamboo. That's going to, yeah, I'm going to be here for the next couple hours. But first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's an issue. That delivery system is based off there being a one single block in the middle here, but I got these two guys. What am I gonna do? You know what? I think we're almost done. This project has taken an immense amount of time. It has been insane, but we've gotten to a point where I'm really happy with it, and I want to go ahead and show you, okay? We ripped out everything from top to bottom. We made new rooms, and it has gotten insane. Let me show you what's going on now. We have this new bamboo farm. It actually produces a lot more bamboo than the old farm used to, but we are getting a little bit of loss. Like those bamboos are getting stuck on top of the stalks there, and it's a little bit disappointing, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know, this is a single player world. We're not like in Hermitcraft or anything, so we're not building these big old farms and whatnot. So this is going to be perfectly fine. And then underneath the farms, we have this hopper minecart going all the way around, picking up all of the bamboo, and that is getting siphoned into the mass distribution center. This is so beautiful. It's a little bit different than the design I showed you at the beginning of the episode, but I think this actually works out a little bit better. And the original design, it only could support like 4 tracks going off each direction, each cardinal direction from the main tower. But because we have 2 towers, we now get 6 tracks, one on this side, one on this side, and one on this side, and then the same on this side here. And I think that's wonderful. Let me go ahead and show you this real quick. This is where the minecart is going to sit. So if I had a minecart, I'm not going to put it down, but it would sit right here. And then behind it, you have these hoppers that fill it up with bamboo. And then whenever the timer that's underneath, ooh, I got to show you that. Whenever this timer right here underneath goes off, it'll power that rail and then send the cart on its way to its destination. And I think that's beautiful. And we have this little room down here. I say little room, but it's actually kind of massive. We have this room here because essentially each room or each track can have its own minecart hopper timer, right? So like a timer is going to be in this wall here, a timer will be in this wall here, and that corresponds with the trails or the tracks up above. So each track could have a different timed response. And I think that's wonderful. And there's only one thing left to do, right? We got to put it to the test. We got to see if that works. I'll go ahead and put down this minecart chest here, and we're just going to push it. It's going to go over that detector rail. It should deactivate. Okay. I got to figure out what's wrong. Oh, no. Ah, that's why. That's why right there, okay? This item hopper didn't have anything in it, so there was no timer. So basically, when it went over the detector rail, it just instantly set it off. So to fix that easily, we just got to put some bamboo or just any item in here. It's just a filler item. I'm going to use bamboo because I have a lot of it, right? And I'm going to have it on a short timer. That way I can kind of show you guys what's going on, and then we'll fix it. We'll probably put it on a full stack timer. But right now, it is 32 seconds, I guess I would say. I really don't know if it equates to a second, but every time that the item ticks over, I'm just going to go ahead and say it's 1 second. So let's test this for real this time, okay? Take 2. Here we go. Push this. That cart will deactivate, or that rail will deactivate. It'll sit right there, and let's see. It is now getting bamboo stored within the minecart chest, and after about 30 seconds, here we go. Boom. It gets sent on to its destination. Yes, it's going to hit the detector rail one more time and set it off one more time, but I don't think that's a big of a deal. I don't think that's a big deal at all. I think it's going to be beautiful. I think this is beautifully done. And more importantly, we're going to get a fuel source at our base and our underground laboratory, which I think maybe I should just link up at least one today. And off it goes. Let's see. Can it get up the hill? Oh my goodness. Of course it can. It just shot all the way up, all the way to our furnaces up here, which is super sick. Yes, this is working. Is it working? Are we losing bamboo? Oh, well, it's full. I'm sure if, yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure if it wasn't full, we'd lose some bamboo. And then when this timer goes off right here, it looks like it's about to go off one time, and it's going to send the cart right back. Here's where it gets iffy, okay? I'm sure it works because we've already tested it, but I wonder if I broke anything. Ah, no, I didn't. Yes, this works. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so incredibly happy. And off it goes. Oh. And it's just going to keep on doing that. Back and forth, always filling up my furnaces. Oh, wait. Why is it coming back so soon? What's happening? It could just be the fact that the timers are off. Super simple fix. I'm just going to put the same timer on here that is up on the other timer as well, so that the system won't get confused. I hope that works, but who really knows? And there you have it. We did it. Oh, I saw you. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. I knew. I thought you were there. You were kind of hiding from me. You're blending in with the green there a little bit. Anyway, guys, thank you so incredibly much for watching. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I love you guys to pieces. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It literally takes 1 second out of your day, and you can always unsubscribe down the line if I don't make the content that you so desire. Like and comment, guys. I would very much appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in episode 40, which I believe is next episode. Yeah, a lot of things are gonna need to get done before 50. All right, boys. Peace.